Alright boys, before we start the video, I just want to say everything I say in this video is my opinion, and I do not condone any attacking. I do not want you guys to go and attack anyone in this video or do anything to harm them. So yeah, with that out of the way, enjoy the video.
Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. This video is to address recent comments and criticisms that I've received.
Bro, you try to take down and delete every video that gives you criticism. What do you mean, bro?
I know this video is long overdue.
Long overdue. Yeah.
And I planned a vacation for around this time, but I honestly should not have taken any time off prior to acknowledging or addressing or apologizing for these things.
I mean, you did admit on a podcast that you took down videos that gave you criticism, so, you know, I don't really know if you're sorry, to be completely honest.
Not only that, but I should have properly apologized when the incidents actually occurred.
And you took time, I'm assuming, to see if it was worth apologizing for or not?
It shouldn't have taken me this long to come to a proper understanding of how to handle these situations and how to apologize for that.
Yeah, you used the word sorry to apologize. I didn't know if you know that, so just a heads up.
But I hope that I can do that today.
Yeah, no, I don't think it worked by the amount of like and dislike ratio.
So I have a list of topics I want to address, and I'll go through them one by one. There are certain things that I want to give my perspective on, and also some things that I need to apologize for.
Yeah, you said that 47 times.
So I hope that you can watch the video in its entirety and form your own opinions.
Oh, yeah, trust me, I will.
Firstly, there was an incident back at the end of 2018 where me and Keemstar had an argument over Twitter.
And I remember laughing my ass off every time I saw something related to it.
And a YouTuber by the name of Boblox took screenshots of these tweets and then uploaded them kind of as an archive on YouTube. And at the time, my MCN told me that because they are screenshots of my tweets, that I can have the video taken down.
So you haven't read YouTube's TOS and seen the thing that's called fair use. I don't know if you know about that one either.
And Keemstar had deleted his tweets. I didn't want the drama to snowball into something more, and I honestly regretted even starting an argument in the first place. So I agreed, and the video is taken down.
Yes, the YouTube simps took down the video that gave you criticism. Let's go.
This was my mistake because at the time I didn't consider the fairness of leaving that video up.
What do you mean fairness? You posted it on the internet. Someone's not pretending to be you or taking credit for what you said. They are just simply showing what you said. It's fair use.
As well as not properly understanding the fair use defense when it comes to transformative content. So when this happened, Boblox was understandably upset. Once I saw his tweets and comments regarding the situation and how he felt, I messaged him privately and we tried to resolve things in DMs.
You could have said, hey, you can post your video back up. I'm sorry, it was my mistake, but you wanted to escalate it further.
Later on, in January of 2019, other people had heard of the situation without knowing that I had approached Boblox privately and that we had spoken about it. So it became a much larger, more public issue.
When a person as big and as famous as yourself takes down a video because you didn't like it, of course it's gonna go to the public. You are big. There's people that like you and there's people that hate you. Of course it's gonna go to the public. It always is.
And frankly, my apology at the time was not very good.
This one isn't either.
Or was not good enough, period. So I just want to reiterate that I'm sorry for taking down that video.
What about all the other videos you took down? You're not apologizing for that one, are you?
And since then, I have not taken down any videos like that.
You took a video down live. Are you serious?
And I've genuinely tried to learn from my mistake. Alongside this, there's another incident that I frequently see people use clips of, where I'm talking to someone about having their video removed.
Now that's what we're talking about, baby.
Anyways, I'll be taking down some of your videos,
But yeah, I just hope you stop doing this. And I would just like to add in some additional context prior to discussing this situation. Pokimane pregnant.
Dude, the sexual in
Pokimane twerk live on stream. So why do you do this? When you make these videos and you like talk about my butt or me being pregnant or whatever, and you know it's like all fake, or you know that you're trying to use like...
No, it's just a clickbait in the fucking title.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the clickbait. Tell me you haven't done it, Pokimane. And he's doing it as a joke. It doesn't need to be taken down.
That isn't, like, why do you falsely clickbait?
Yo, this was the easiest clickbait, bro. Do I sound mean?
Yes, that's why I'm trying to talk to you. So as you can see, this person was re-uploading my content or my stream, but then adding really inappropriate, sexual, gross, or just misleading titles.
Leave my boy alone. He's just trying to secure the bread.
And I had some of these sorts of videos taken down back then, but only because they were my content or my stream re-uploaded. Unfortunately, this has led to people assuming that I take down videos of people criticizing me.
Behind the scenes, she actively tries to censor the internet. And by the internet, I mean anything negative about her. People have made videos about her, and she's copyright strike them. The list goes on and on.
I mean, let's be honest. Anything Leafy says, we believe him, bro. Leafy is our god. Salute to Leafy.
If you make a video that is negative about her, she's gonna try to gun you.
Copyright claiming on YouTube is used as censorship, and for Pokimane, this seems to be the case a lot of the time.
Bro, where did it go wrong? A bunch of big YouTubers are telling us that you take down videos that criticize you. What did you do wrong? There's gotta be something, right?
This is something that I've never done. If someone puts in the time and effort it takes to create a video where they're talking about me, regardless of how positive or negative it is, or if they use clips of me, that is very clearly transformative content.
That's a bro moment. That's a bro moment, I must say.
And I would never take down content like that. The other incidents were a bit more complicated because it was situations where people were re-uploading content of mine or something that I put out there. Regardless, I still handled those situations badly.
Yes, you did. That's why we're here today. That's why we're here talking about you.
And I regret the way that I handled them, and I'm sorry for the way that I handled them.
No, I don't forgive you. I will never forgive you.
But I just want to make it really clear that I fully support transformative content.
That's not what your record of taking down videos says. Just saying.
It's an amazing creative outlet and allows people to make a living off the internet.
I bet she was trying to say, make a living off of stealing people's content, bro. 100%.
In the same way that I've been so lucky to do. My understanding of what should or shouldn't be taken down on YouTube 2 years ago was not well informed, and I've tried really hard to learn from my mistakes and not make the same mistakes.
Understandable.
And since then, I stopped allowing my MCN to take down videos on my behalf.
Took you long enough. Damn.
And the only exception nowadays is when, let's say for example, I do a cooking stream and I want to re-upload that cooking stream on my YouTube. Because my stream is public and my VODs are public, people can also take that same content and re-upload it at the same time. And with the YouTube algorithm, usually this means that one video is pushed and the other is kind of suppressed because they're the same piece of content.
I mean, your subscribers aren't gonna ditch you to go watch some off-brand Pokimane re-uploaded stream, bro. Damn.
And one person, like an audience, will usually not watch both because they're the same thing. So only under those very specific and pretty rare circumstances am I kind of forced to take down the duplicate content of mine. But again, this does not all apply to if someone's talking about me or criticizing me. That is entirely their content. I would never touch it. Sorry this is a bit of a nuanced topic, but I hope I properly explained myself and added some transparency to the situation. And if I have to clarify anything in the future, then I'll make sure to do that.
Dislike.
Secondly, there was a recent incident where I was on stream and I watched a video made by It's a Gundam.
I mean, all you do is sit around, play games, watch streams, watch other people's videos, and eat, and people pay you for that. Simps literally pay you for that, thinking they have a chance.
And I made some remarks that I shouldn't have and that I'm very sorry for.
Bro, you're not sorry. If you were sorry, you should have done it before. You're only sorry because people are calling you out for it and you want to be canceled. You don't want to be canceled. That's the only reason you're sorry.
And I'd like to provide context and then apologize for what I said.
Alrighty, go for it.
So the part of the video that I watched was him talking down on my fans, and he was showing some tweets that were very clearly jokes,
Wouldn't want to put my logo on that one.
but talking about them as if they're facts.
Facts, no machine, bro.
I hope people know that tweets like this are a joke.
I mean, come on. They gave you $5,000 they got off of their mom's funeral, bro. Like, it's not a joke. It's happening.
In hindsight, I can totally understand how if someone was unsure of its legitimacy, it could be pretty upsetting to see something like this.
Bro, they donate their life savings for you, hoping you say their name. You don't even say their name. It's not a joke. It's true. All true.
I also want to remind people that I or any streamer does not want you to donate if you can't afford it.
The 300-pound fedora using no-life Redditors do so. That's what sucks, right? You get all their money, all of it. All their money.
Everyone should always take care of themselves and their families first. And I try really hard to regularly say the same thing when I'm streaming as well. Back to the video. While he had this joke tweet pulled up, he also had a very real photo of a fan with me at a meet and greet, and he was making fun of them and the way that they look.
Here we have this gentleman right here. This guy is totally alpha. So,
Yes, bro, it's the alpha male. He bought all of your merch, spent $300,000 to travel all the way over to where you live and meet you. He's the alpha. He is actually the alpha.
this guy who looks like a Pixar animated character. Oh, God, I love this guy's face. He's like a gnome. Dude, he doesn't even have wrists. Good Lord, he can't wear a watch.
I mean, I agree. Making fun of someone isn't funny, but what he said was hilarious, dude. I'm dying.
And I've been mocked countless times for my appearance, but I understand that's part of putting myself out there on the internet.
Yeah, just don't take off your makeup and you'll be fine.
It just felt so unfair to see that happen to an innocent fan who didn't write this tweet, had nothing to do with the situation, and so in my opinion just didn't deserve it. And I got really caught up in that feeling, and I was so bothered.
I mean, I get what you're saying, bro. I'm fat too, and I get made fun of that. But, you know, you gotta deal with it. I know it's not funny for the guy that's getting mocked, but he put his photo out there in the internet. It happens to everyone.
And also bothered by people's potential perceptions when seeing this video. And I must admit, I reacted really poorly.
Oh, no. We already know that. Don't worry.
This led me to making some comments questioning why the video was sponsored. But regardless of my opinion on the content, that's not okay.
Wouldn't want to put my logo on that one.
And I'll do better when sharing my concerns without having to comment on any part of the video that isn't the actual content of the video.
You went after someone's sponsor. That's so unresponsible and unmature, dude. Like, it's crazy.
I want to sincerely apologize to both It's a Gundam and to the sponsor of that video for the remarks and comments that I made. I completely understand people's concern for going after someone else's livelihood, especially in a time like this.
When you say stuff like that, your army of simps goes after the person's sponsors and, you know, attacks them, bro. Attacks them. And it's not fun, you know, it's not funny.
And I wouldn't want to see that sort of thing happen to someone else. I also don't want to see that sort of thing become a larger tactic or trend on YouTube. So again, I'm very, very sorry. And I'll make sure that in the future, if I am to comment on any part of a video, it's just its actual contents, not the sponsors, and also not to encourage my community or my viewers to leave any sort of negative feedback.
Yes, let's hope it doesn't happen again, Pokimane.
I sometimes see a clip and a tweet circulating from the past where I've said the N-word.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't want to put my logo on that one either, you saying the N-word.
I believe the tweet is from about 5 years ago and the clip from about 7 years ago. And although I never said it with ill intent or racial context or the hard R, I still want to make it clear that I don't condone the use of that language, and I don't want my deletion of these things or my silence now to make it seem otherwise.
People look up to you and your content, so when you say stuff like this, people are gonna want to copy you and do what you're doing, you know? You just encourage people to say the N-word. It's crazy.
I've commented on this in the past, but honestly, my statement or comments then weren't even good enough, even though people were very understanding. I just want to make it clear that I am genuinely so sorry if I hurt or offended anyone with what I said. I really wish I could go back in time and change the past. Unfortunately, I can't, but I do hope that my behavior in regards to language for the last couple of years and onwards will speak for itself.
That's what they all say.
There are some final points I'd like to quickly touch on. Although they're not as important as the aforementioned things, they are just topics that have been frequently brought up and kind of intertwined with more important criticisms. I've seen a lot of people talk about the way that I look recently. Just want to put it out there. I don't think I'm the prettiest person in the world.
But your simps say you're a queen, the prettiest girl in the world. You could rule the world, bro. You could do cock and ball torture, man, to them. You're their queen. You're their queen, the simps queen. They love you.
But I think that's okay. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. As an online personality or content creator, there's quite a lot of pressure to look perfect all the time.
Not really, no. I'm shaped like Osama bin Laden if he was 500 pounds. People still like my content though, so it doesn't really matter.
And I feel like it's created a bit of a culture that is really detrimental to the self-esteem of honestly just about anyone that has social media.
Like I said, not really. Whatever you are, there's always someone out there that's gonna like you for the way you are, you know?
So I don't at all regret the no makeup streams or photos I've posted in the past.
Understandable.
I want to make it really clear to anyone out there that it's okay not to look Instagram ready all the time.
The first thing you said today that I agree with. Let's go, Pokimane.
And that you can be perfectly alright with both the version of you that's more glammed up and the way that you look on a bad day. Both versions of you are perfectly okay. I personally made the decision 7 years ago or whenever I got into streaming that I don't want my personal life to be a part of my content.
In general, relationship stuff is stuff that I don't like to talk about outright.
Yes, you lost subscribers because you have a boyfriend. I'm telling you. They donate so they have a chance to hook up with you, but they can't.
Because even when I'm single, like, imagine how many people would care, and then if I got into a relationship, even more people would be invested in what is going on in my relationship, and if I had a relationship, I would want it to just be, like, between me and that person, and not a million people giving their unwanted opinion and advice, and the thought of that just makes my brain go.
And that's just what I'm going to stick by until I and whoever I'm dating at whatever time decide otherwise.
You see, Pokimane Simps, you don't stand a chance, bro. Leave. You don't stand a chance.
For me, this also creates a healthier divide between my work life and my personal life, which is an area where the lines are already pretty blurred. I understand some people want to relate this to donations, but you could also argue that one can make a lot of money by publicizing your relationship or making content out of it.
Yes, but that's not you. They donate because they're simps.
And neither of these things are wrong at all. I'm happy for others, whatever lifestyle they choose. I just personally feel like everyone has a right to privacy. I personally want to be able to experience my relationships without the scrutiny of an online audience.
Fair point, fair point.
And if you disagree, that's totally alright. You don't have to support me or my content. React content is very popular both on Twitch and on YouTube.
You kinda use it too much though, I'm not gonna lie.
Whether it's good content, bad content, transformative, or lazy is understandably up for debate. I can't say with certainty one way or the other. All I can say is that I do my best to engage with whatever content is on my stream.
Ah, yes, sitting, eating, and laughing. Oh, my queen, please keep doing it, my queen!
And honestly, oftentimes to the point of annoying my viewers.
Anyways, back to the video. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say, and it's not the first time that people have said mom. I saw. Oh my god, that reminds me of something.
Cap and Bucky have a brutal fight, but Steve is able.
He thinks his friend dies. Well,
The odd tracer game, so we.
get pause it, Andy.
Some days it's just nice to have a chill, relaxing stream with your chat. Oftentimes I'm recording with Offline TV or other collabs or other influencers, and so being able to do that is a nice balance in content, or a nice break per se.
Yes, eating break. Delicious.
After the copyright controversy, I've been especially cautious of this.
Alright, cool. I don't care. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I love every single one of you, and yeah, have a great day.
お前はもう